So what's up, YouTube? It's Nye again. Yeah, it's the same day that I recorded my day 3 juice cleanse, but I don't want to talk about that on this video. What I want to talk about today is what the hell is that? I want to talk about again. Um, Business. And what I mean by business is, um, what are you called to do? What are you called to do? Have you ever thought about that? So I had a revelation. Oompa Loompa. No, not a Oompa Loompa. Okay, a revelation. Epiphany. That's the word I wanted to use. I'll take that one for 300, Steve. I had an epiphany. I had a dance studio in New York. I'm no longer in New York. I'm in Virginia. And I closed that studio down. And I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to open another studio here in Virginia. I do. I think. I thought I did. I started working here. When I started working here in Virginia, I had fun. I guess that's just how you feel in the beginning. This is a new place, a new job. But then I realized that's just not for me. Like, me having a boss, not that I have any kind of issues with authority figures or anything like that. My issue is not the authority figure. My issue is the creativity. I'm limited. I'm limited by what I can do, how I can express myself creatively. In my own business, I'm not limited by that. I can express myself creatively. I can always step out of my boundaries. I can always express myself limitless. It's limitless when you have your own business. So, a friend of mine said that it's a calling that I have with teaching. And really, I told her, I don't want to do that no more. She's like, you're just drained, you're just tired right now, but it's your calling. And I'm like, I don't want to teach. Even if I do decide to open a dance studio again, I'd rather just run it and have somebody else teach it. Like I had in New York, I did teach and I did run it in New York. I learned a lot from that business, and that'll be another video if you want to know. But anyway, this video is mainly about your calling in business. Now, I've known, like I have inklings, that feeling inside, that intuition on that. You have this like kind of energy that moves inside of you and you feel it like deep down in your abdomen. And you just feel like something isn't right. Right? And I was having that feeling because I'm in sales now. And when you sell, it's kind of like you have to make the person believe that this is what they need. Well, that's just my perception on how I feel what you have to do in sales. And I just felt it wasn't right in a way because it's almost like a white lie because you don't really need anything. All you need is your creator and you and the belief. But I mean, let's not go into that because we can get deep to that, and I'm not trying to get really deep into that. I just want to stick to the subject because I can ramble. So, when it comes to business and your calling, it's something you can't escape from, And my epiphany wasn't that, okay, I'm going to start my business again. My epiphany was more of how I was going to deliver it, how I was going to execute it. And I was looking at my iPod, and it had some clips of the first dance studio I ever had. I had 3. Those are some stories in itself. And it was I was looking at some clips on the first dance studio I ever had, and I was looking at the girls dancing, and I was looking at their creativity, and then I was going back to how I was feeling during that time. And it wasn't the fact that financially it was hard to, when you have a business, it's hard to, get it started, and it's hard to maintain it in the beginning. And I thought it was that. But it wasn't that, sticking to that and being financially stable and keeping the business open. I was most happy when I gave away free classes to girls that just wanted someplace to be and that they felt happy and they were creating. And I was like, oh, shoot. Maybe that is my calling. Maybe I'm not supposed to open a for-profit dance studio. I'm supposed to open a non-for-profit dance studio. Because I was the most happiest when I was giving free classes away. That's crazy. I know I'm weird. Weird. But you got to do what works for you. That's my epiphany. All right, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for listening. To be continued. Chitty. Chitty. Bang, bang.